Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is episode 3 of the Dysfunctional Postgame. I am Steele, and I am joined by my two co-hosts.
SoggyJawn.
Conde, Ben.
We did not record last week. I apologize. But there will be 2 episodes that come out today. Well, probably one today and then one tomorrow. There's some things that went on, some life stuff, but it's okay. Life is more important than the show. But I had a couple things that I wanted to bring up from last week. One of which is how much I hate Valentine's Day, and I think it's a fucking joke. I am a very strong believer in, like, why do I need a specific holiday to treat my partner right? Like, oh, I got 364 other days. Let's just treat them like shit. But you know what? Today's Valentine's Day. Sorry for me being an asshole all year.
Here's a box of fucking chocolates and flowers.
Yeah.
Hope that means something to you.
Here's some dog shit chocolates with some nasty orange cream filling in the middle of it. Or fucking raspberry puree. No, I can't, man. It's like one of the biggest capitalism days of the year. Like they bank.
I think Halloween is a capitalist day.
Don't say that too loud. Kayla's gonna fucking come out here.
It's not because of. It's because the candy companies run that shit. It's cool though. I'm cool with it. It's a cool holiday. I don't hate Valentine's Day though. I think Valentine's Day is like, I don't know. Like I love my wife 365 days of the year. But, you know, Valentine's Day is just like a day where you get to, like, celebrate it, I guess. I don't mind it.
I get it, but it's like, why do I need one specific day to remind my person that I love them and I care about them dearly when I, can just do random acts of kindness throughout the year and just be like, hey, babe, I was thinking of you today. Here's some flowers, or here's your favorite candy. Like, I don't necessarily think that I need one specific day to remind me that, like, I have somebody that I care about,
Wasn't the start of Valentine's Day like something stupid, like messed up? Hold on.
I think it was something about the Valentine's Day massacre, and that was like the whole reason behind why Valentine's Day started.
I think like Fortnite has some banger Valentine's Day skins though. I think that's what benefits from it the most.
Just Fortnite?
No, everybody does. I mean, this Valentine's Day for me was kind of shit. It was just because we had a long day at work.
Oh, I forgot about. Yeah, it was.
We got home super late, and then there wasn't really much we could do. So that was really frustrating. Like, it sucks, but it's not like we needed to do anything, that night to be like, oh, I love you, And if we don't do anything, that means I don't love you. But it still would have been nice to be able to do something, but
right.
I normally don't have any issues on Valentine's Day.
I saw like this TikTok trend going around that absolutely like pissed me off about the whole Valentine's Day thing, and this is a lot of the reason too why like I hate it so much. Is there's girls that openly like flame their men on TikTok because, oh, he got me a Valentine's Day basket, but all it has in it is a fucking teddy bear and a fucking box of chocolates in some little shit basket. It's like, why are you dogging your man for at least going out and getting you something? Yeah, granted, it's not like fucking perfume or a new iPhone or whatever, but it's like he went out, he took the time to go buy you something, but yet you're just sitting here roasting him about what he got you. It's like you're just it's the ungrateful part about it that fucking irritates me.
I think that's just today's world, though. Just younger people. Like, or just, I don't know. Like, I feel like now that, I'm a parent, Valentine's Day, it's like, where every holiday is more about our kids. Like, we'll get the kids whatever, and, we'll try and do for each other, but it's like, she always wants to do more for the kids.
Yeah.
Not for me. That's why I am the way I am. I'm just kidding.
I got dark real quick. But yeah, I mean, because what did you read about that? It was just something about Saint Valentine or some shit.
Something about 2 guys being executed.
2 guys, 1 cup.
Something about the men should be fighting wars, not marrying. And like those 2 men were like, I guess just marrying anyway.
Were they
got executed
gay?
for it.
Are they gay?
No, but I don't know.
So we celebrate two men getting slaughtered and killed.
Yeah, essentially.
I think
Or
that goes into segue. No, continue. That segues into something else. It does. It does. This would have been for that week.
are you talking about the bird?
No.
Segue about what?
Well, around Valentine's Day, last week, that the week this episode would have came out, there was a creator that had passed away.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. I just think like we're celebrating two men being slaughtered. This goes into men's mental health.
It does.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to kill the mood right now, but like I just want to say, that was.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's to be a light shined on that stuff.
No, I mean, without a doubt, I think it should be like we've talked about that before. Men are expected to be strong and not show
Love. It's like Valentine's Day. Like they got slaughtered for showing love, and we celebrate men showing love. I think that's like, I think I've heard before. Like Valentine's Day is like men to show love for their wife, and then I think it's called like Sweetest Day.
Yeah.
The wife shows, love for the husband. I think. Am I wrong?
I don't remember.
It's something like that. But
be
no,
honest.
I don't know. That segue was shitty.
No, it's okay. But no, you're right. Like
it just reminded me of
it's
that.
definitely something that should be mentioned because like I've told you guys about that before. Like my ex-wife didn't allow me to fully show emotion, or when I did, like she would kind of shun me for it and be like, "Oh, well, you're a fucking weak ass bitch. Why are you crying in front of me? Why are you showing emotion? Like you're supposed to have the backbone of the household and be the quote unquote breadwinner." But it's like, bitch, you fucking cut hair. You don't do shit. You stand there all day and you're like, "Oh, fucked your hair up. Sorry. Stop calling me." Oh, it's my brother. Fuck you. But yeah, it's like I busted my ass doing what I did. And like now I'm so grateful that I have Kayla with me because it's like I can show my emotion and not feel like I'm being demoralized or having my like masculinity taken away because I'm
Demasculinized, womanized. Oh wait, no.
But yeah, like it's just nice to finally have somebody that you know, and I'm sure you feel the same way too, because you and I have talked about your past relationship, and now with you and your girlfriend, it's like you can be yourself.
Yeah.
You can show your emotion and not get
You shouldn't
fucking
be in
shit
a
on.
relationship where you can't feel like yourself.
Yeah.
Feel emotion, do anything.
I always showed my emotion through football. Like I always played with emotion. Obviously, like when, I don't know. That's where like that's around like everything for so long had was like with football. I'd go out there and I'd have like the most. I would be the most emotional, I think, out of like a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
And it was just like that's how it always was. My emotion came out when football was a thing. That's just how it was. Like I'll still go back and watch like just whatever, and it'll still make me feel some type of way when it comes to football. I don't know. I never really like would sit there and show my emotion just like to people.
Yeah.
It's like, on the football. You'd see me, on the football being all big.
Do you do it now more so than you did before?
What do you think? How do I look? I don't know. Man. I don't think about my emotions anymore. Like, I mean, obviously I do. Like, when there's like, this past week has been, the way it was, and obviously I was dealing with a lot. But it's like kind of like, I feel like, I don't want to say like I don't feel like my emotion and everything doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I know I have to be strong as I can be for my wife and kids when we're going through, when she's going through something. Obviously, it's hard sometimes. But, I feel like I need to just, as the father, as the husband, I just can't. Not that I can't, but it's like I don't want to sit there and just be like, well, this is going on. It's got me. I'm just going to, my life is still going to have to go on, and I'm just not going to hurt or show that I hurt.
Right, but it's like you still have to.
No, of course you do, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like me personally, like I just feel that way for the sake of my wife and kids. Like I don't want to show that I hurt, because if they see that I'm not hurting, maybe they'll think like, it'll make them feel hurt less. You know what I mean? Seeing like, okay, he's not hurting. Because being the head of the household, and them, they're gonna
Right,
follow.
but it also shows too, if you show them that you're not okay, it also shows that you're vulnerable and that they're able to come talk to you about potentially what's wrong. Right? It's like that's one of the biggest things for me is I was the same way, like always walking around with a mask on my face thinking that I was so happy all the time. And
Well, it's not that there's a mask. Like I'm walking. It's like that. It's just I know that when there's something negative affecting my family, it's like I need to be. I need to be that factor in whatever is going on. That's going to change. That's going to make sure everybody's okay. That's going to be that security blanket. That's going to be like, look, we fucking got this. Like, we're going to be able to get through this. And obviously it sucks sometimes, depending on the situation. But like, you know, I know that's my job as, the husband. And that's just how it is. Like you said, obviously you got to show your emotion and everything,
yeah.
but it's just, that's just how I feel. I know it's different for everybody and how everybody looks at things, but that's just the way I feel in my house. Like obviously, like I'm the head of the table, I'm the head of the house. I'm like the Roman Reigns with my with
Like
my
even in
house.
your case too, like the 2 years I've known you, I've definitely seen a big change in you when it comes to showing emotion and how you've handled stuff. Because like you've even brought up before, you were very irrational at times with like what you did or how you said things, but now you've kind of stepped back and you're like, how can I say this without coming off a certain way? And like in that 2 years, man, like I honestly can say like I'm super fucking proud of how far you've come, like as a person, with being able to sit and rationalize what you want to think about before you just attack. Because I was the same way before. Like I would just always get super defensive, super aggressive about
I
everything.
think I think part of that is growing up just being taken advantage of and people are just throwing you around and you're just defenseless
Mm-hmm.
to that point where you come up with that defense mechanism of just before you even think about it.
Yeah.
And I think taking that time to step back and think about those things before any of it's said or considered.
And I think a lot of the thing too was your old roommate, right? Like that was probably a good portion of you stepping back and being like, how can I approach this without, because he was very angsty and very like defensive all the time.
Yeah.
So you had to think about certain ways of saying things that didn't come off. I mean, yes, you wanted to come off as being an asshole because from what we talked about, he did some really shitty stuff.
Well, yeah, if you're not paying rent
Yeah.
on time, of course, it's going to be brought up.
Or eating other people's food and not contributing to,
Right.
But
Or shitting on the ceiling.
from what he told me, he must have shit everywhere but the bathroom. So there's a mini fridge out back that I still have to clean out a
Shit
bit.
in the fridge.
No, but he left so much shit in there that there was mold
Yeah.
and some foul smell coming out of it. So like I have to bleach the fuck out of that thing before I put it in here. Because it's gonna go right over in that back corner. And once we get our Liquid Death sponsorship, we're gonna fill that fridge with Liquid Death.
Yeah. When it came to like me dealing with like I feel like growing up, like I dealt, or not just like growing up, but it was like stuff I dealt with when I was younger. It was hard to just, obviously, shit hurt, and there was a lot of things that I dealt with, that really hurt, and I went through a lot. But it was like my way of like dealing with it was like, okay, this sucks now. You don't know how you're gonna get through it, but you're gonna get through it. That there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta fucking just fight your way through. Like it's gonna be okay. You just gotta fucking, like, you gotta have that dog in you. You know what I mean? You gotta have that fucking dog in you. Be like, and just boss up and be like, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this. Just fucking, the world's gonna go on without you. And I don't know. I feel like obviously everybody deals with things differently, but that's just how.
Yeah.
Like through certain shit, it was like, yes, this hurts, but it's like, I still, in high school, like, all right, I still gotta, get up and, go to school. I didn't do my work because that was boring. But I still had to get up and go to school.
Too busy going to the bathroom for the Madden
for
auction
Madden,
house.
For Madden. Yep. Honestly. And, and yeah. But
like one thing too, because when you called me that Sunday about everything happening, I saw a side of you that I've never seen before, and I saw that vulnerable side of you that I was like, yo, this dude's not okay. And like I've always had a really good intuition with reading people's feelings and emotions. So like you can mask it all you want in front of me, but I'm gonna know. Well, and like I saw that and I was like, holy fuck. Like,
obviously like I could show, but it's like, at times, I can't, you know what I mean? Like it's hard. It is hard. I don't know. Like there's like with that whole situation, it was something. I don't want to get into what I was dealing with, obviously, but like the feeling that me and my wife felt was a feeling that people, feel, but it's something that we, like I told you what it felt like, what it was to us. Like it's that's not something that I've ever felt before, and like it wasn't just like. It wasn't like I was just sad. It's like I just felt heartbroken. You know what I mean? Like that's what it felt like. And
like you got your heart ripped out from somebody that you never expected it to happen.
Yeah, and well, the situation was having and obviously things are slowly working their way out, but at the time like it's just a lot, and life happens, life happens, and life is going to keep going on.
Yeah.
And I like for the next case, like I couldn't sit there and be like, all right, like I still have to go to work every day. I still have 2 kids and a wife at home that I need to take care of. So I couldn't just like stop and just let that just kill me.
Yeah.
Slowly kill me.
But it's like that's the one thing that I think all 3 of us are very good at too, right? Is like when we have outside shit going on, we don't take it to work most of the time. Like there's been times that I've been guilty of something going on at home that just has weighed on me so much. Like for instance, segue, the fucking hacking shit that was going on with me last week. Like my fucking Facebook account, my email got removed and my whole Facebook got nuked. And, like, when I first thought about it, I was like, it is what it is. It's Facebook. Who the fuck cares? But I thought about it more, and it was like, that was the only picture of my grandfather I had left was on Facebook.
You lost it?
I lost it. Can't get my account back, which is why I had to make a new one.
Don't you have the...
I have this one here, but, like, that's older stuff. Like, the most recent one I had before he passed was on my Facebook. And, like, I can't get that back. And then that happened. And then, because that was Monday, I found out. Tuesday, we didn't work because of the fucking snow we got. So I was dealing with changing all my passwords and shit on Tuesday. And then I messaged you about the whole Instagram stuff, like change that. And then I got an email notification on Wednesday saying that the Instagram got hacked again. So I just changed it to that password I sent you. Or I'll show you after the show. I'll show it to you. But, and then I was dealing with that Wednesday. And then Thursday, the dysfunctional post-game Twitter got hacked and suspended.
Did it?
It did, because somebody logged in and started spamming a bunch of dumb shit about crypto and whatever. So the Twitter account's suspended. And I thought about it more, and I was like, I don't really care about Twitter as much with that. I'm more Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, I think the Instagram's more interactive. I think Twitter's just a fucking hellhole.
Yeah. But like TikTok and Instagram are the only 2 I'm worried about for the show. And even myself, like outside of the show. So I just let the Twitter go. I got rid of that, whatever. And then Friday, they tried to get into my business email through my Twitch account. So I had to change that. And then Friday, also, my fucking Discord got hacked, was sending everybody messages about, like, a $50 free Steam gift card.
Yeah.
So I had fucking... Or no, that was Saturday that happened.
Yeah, because you were live.
Yeah, so midstream, I'm like, yo, if you see this fucking link, don't send it or don't click it, don't do anything. And then we fucking hit our end of the month sub goal. We got like 74 subs on Saturday. So
Yeah,
now I
I've
have
seen
to
that.
do the maid outfit, cat ears, and the fucking Destiny 2
Is it
dance.
still up? It hasn't been up for the pod. Is that right there?
So it'll
According to-
rotate between for those of you that are watching it afterwards, we do these live on Twitch every Sunday, but up top it'll show if somebody follows, the follow goal will go up, or if somebody subs, it'll switch over to the sub and then it'll go up. So it'll rotate between the two. But I fucking end stream Saturday to then get a text from my bank stating that there was a fraudulent charge trying to be made of $1,500 to Twitch. And this was at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So like I'm calling my bank, getting my bank card deactivated and canceled. And that, dude, just last week, and that's the whole thing that bringing back and tying into the whole not bringing outside shit into work. Like I was freaking out all week at work. I was getting emails about stuff, making sure, like, you can even ask Kayla. There was a time I was checking my phone every single stop and my emails, making sure nobody was trying to get into our shit again. Because, like, I've worked hard to get us where we are, and even myself to where we are. And if that would have gotten lost, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. And, like, mentally, that just fucking crushed me. Was like, dude, 4 years of hard work for this. And even 4 years of prepping for a show with you guys is like, it all just got thrown away because some asshole can't fucking work a goddamn job and can't do a job himself and has to fucking take other people's shit to make a living off of that. It's like, dude, I get it. Most of the time it's people in like other countries, and I hate to say it, most of the time it's Indian people that do this shit because that's how they're raised to do it. And it's like, I get your social status over there isn't great. Because, like, I have friends that are from...
Is your mic picking up on mine here? Talk.
Maybe.
Is it?
No. What I'd say, too, because what Ben does is just kind of slides his thumb and mutes it. And that way, because I even have it here, so when you were talking, I muted mine, so it doesn't pick up on the other side. And it's just kind of a rotational... So, like, if you start talking, I'll mute mine quick, just so it doesn't pick up across or whatever. Just makes it kind of seamless, so we don't get a lot of extra background noise.
And plus, with our ADHD asses, it'll prevent us from cutting each other off and talking over each other.
But it's like, I have friends that are from the Middle East. Like, there was a guy that came in Wednesday, one stream, his name was Damon, and he was telling me about, he lives over there, and he just tells me how bad it is. And a lot of it is giant buildings they put that look nice, but in reality, 10 or 15 floors of that is just all scam centers. He's like, it sucks because I feel bad for not only the people in my country, but people elsewhere because they just sit in an office all day, 20, 30 of them, and hack into people's shit and take credit card information and take personal information. And most of the time they target older people because they never grew up with the technology that us young people did.
It's easy to manipulate people who don't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
You're told you owe money and you know you owe money. You're like, oh, yeah, I'll pay it right now. And then they pay it and then they get all their information stolen.
And then they're like,
And then
oh.
they're like, oh, what do we do? Like, I didn't spend this money. Why is this in my bank statements? Like,
or what gets me is when I would work at GameStop or even Best Buy when I was there, and I'd have older people come in and being like, yeah, I need $500 worth of Google Play gift cards. And I'm just like, I would ask genuinely. I was like, what are they for? And a lot of the time they'd have a headphone in or the phone on speaker. And a lot of the time the people would be like, oh, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Tell them it's for your grandkids. And I'm like, I'd explain to the people, like, listen, you're about to get taken for $500 that you can't get back. Google Play cards, Apple, iTunes, whatever, they're non-refundable. And it's like, you're about to get beat for $500 because some guy just doesn't want to go work a normal job. And it's like, a lot of the time those older people would be like, holy shit, thank you. And like, I'd hear them on the phone, like screaming at these people to not listen to me. And I'm just like, ma'am, like, I promise you, I've been doing this long enough to know that, like, this is what happens when we have people come in asking for you know, 500, because most of the time the limit's like $500 you can only spend on gift cards. But when I see people that are like, oh yeah, I need $500 on a gift card, it's like, I'm not doing it. You can go somewhere else if you want, but I'm not doing it because I know what it's like. You're gonna get taken for $500 and then come back and yell at me because I sold you the $500 gift card. It's like, that's not my fault. That's not my fault at all. And it's shitty, man. Like the whole hacking thing last week just fucking put me in the worst, most sour mood. And there was some residual stuff throughout the like this week, but it wasn't anything.
Well, I could tell that something was going on because once Kayla told me about it, I knew that you, knowing how you are, you needed a little bit of space so you can kind of process what was going on and try to prevent it. Obviously, you knew I was here if you needed anything, but like you did a really good job at coming in, doing your job, and then going home and dealing with it head on. But
I had to, man. I wasn't, you know, I can't do that stuff at work. I can't balance.
some people would just freak out and shut down. You didn't.
Well, that's like your one band buddy that got a call from Apple saying his stuff got taken, like sat out on route for 2 hours getting it fixed. It's like, bro, you almost got beat for whatever the hell they were trying to get you for too. It's like, I don't know. I hate to say you have to be smarter than that, but you have to be smarter than that. There's clear signs of like, yeah, but it's like you have to be smarter with that shit. You absolutely have to be smarter with that shit. It's like 9 times out of 10 when they call you, you hear that little boop in the beginning and you're like, dude, fuck you. Like immediately as soon as I hear that like that noise, I'm just like, you're not getting shit from me, and then I'll hang up right away. But
I've
it's
been getting calls from my people saying they were my bank, but it's not my bank. Which I don't know. I'm smarter than that.
right.
You're getting spam calls and they keep calling me Benedict. It's not Benedict.
We're gonna call you that from now on,
No.
Benedict.
Steel penis.
Yes.
Still penis.
Steel rod. Yo, speaking of
Sponsorship.
ADHD is fucking crazy today. I'm gonna have to change my fucking Twitch name
Because
because
There is a punk rock band also called Steel Nation, and
That's-
we're pretty sure it is copyrighted.
maybe
What
we
is
should
it?
do. Maybe we should let the viewers pick what you change your name to.
I'm honestly I'm just gonna go back to Steel Pikachu, what I
Steel
was
penis
before.
poo.
You should make it the steel. Let's see. What's not copyright? The Pittsburgh Steelers.
But no, I'm gonna have to go back to essentially Steel Pikachu, unless I look into doing the LLC and just like grabbing the Steel Nation.
And like I said, there is a slight chance that they don't have it copyrighted.
And if they don't, get fucked, you pieces of shit.
You know who just
You gotta change your fucking band name. You've been a band since 2011 and you haven't done this yet. Fuck you.
You know who did an LLC? Our graphic guy, Luke.
Oh?
Yeah, he's got his old big business.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of stuff.
That's fucking
He's
awesome.
going to talk to us about doing some like, whatever. But he's got a couple businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a businessman.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to, which kind of sucks low key because like I really liked the whole premise of the Steel Nation. It's like that temple of tranquility for people to come in and create that safe space like I have been before. But now it's like I'm gonna be associated with a fucking punk rock band that their music's probably dog shit anyway.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it at all?
No.
I might have to. We might have to. You know what? I wonder if they're on Spotify.
Probably not.
Your premium payment failed. This is my bank card got hacked, you dickhole. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it. There's
Another podcast, but they're called the Steel Nation.
no. There's a band on Spotify that's verified called Steel Nation.
Just because they're verified doesn't mean that
You could
they're-
change to the Iron Nation.
They only have 742 monthly listeners. What a bunch of fucking bums.
They're gonna watch.
Hey,
that.
that's about what my band is at.
Yeah, but your band's cool. These guys aren't. What?
Yo, this is a call center. We were just talking about that.
Here, well,
They're talking about internet scams, dude.
Sounds like thrash.
I ain't here for it, Chief.
Did you hear the
Sounds
part?
like
We
thrash.
need to partner with them.
No,
Yeah, they could be the
absolutely
theme
not.
song of this episode.
Let me see here. Is the name Steel Nation trademarked?
Trademarked.
National Steel Corporation has 50. What the fuck? Office action. Here we go. Come on, you fucking. Steel Nation Association LLC. Mike at steelnationassociation.com.
Steel Nation Association, not Steel Nation.
Not
Guys,
the
I
Steel
wanna.
Nation.
I got a topic to talk about. There's been a couple on my mind. I'm saving one for next episode, but this one, I was recently listening to a podcast recently, and they were doing a fuck, marry, kill, and they were the person they were doing the three little pigs, wood pig, straw pig, and brick pig. What are you doing? It's just been like on my mind. I know I don't know if there's like stolen content, but like, what do you think?
It's stolen content, period. Because everybody steals stuff from everybody, so it's not a big deal.
All right, then kill, marry, fuck the three little pigs. Straw pig, wood pig, brick pig.
I'm gonna probably marry the brick pig because I can build a lot of cool shit out of bricks, and that's like a constant thing that would be coming in.
I ain't doing nothing to these fucking pigs.
I'd probably kill straw pig
Why?
because it would eat it all. Because pigs do be eating straw, and I'd be piping down that wood pig.
I mean, that's the answer everybody's gonna give, but listen, okay. I'm fucking the wood pig because it knows its way around some wood. I'm killing the brick pig, and I'm marrying the straw pig because the straw pig is not smart enough, and I will always be the alpha male in that marriage. Ben?
No comment. I don't know why we're talking about pigs.
This is the worst episode, dude. This is worse than the first. This is terrible.
No, it's not.
We're just everywhere, man.
That's fine.
we need to
That's
go to-
absolutely
We
fine.
need to go to
We're dysfunctional for a reason.
Absolutely.
episode 10. It's gonna be the Adderall episode.
I'm good.
We're gonna all do Adderall, and we're gonna be all focused and stuff. We're gonna talk about analytics.
No, we're just gonna sit here and stare at the camera for an hour because my brain can't think of anything.
All right, let's do it.
My brain today is just
Is it like cats running around in a cardboard box?
no. It's just been a long this whole week has just felt so long, man. And then
You're fucking telling me, brother.
I don't what this week.
This
went long
week
for you
hasn't.
guys?
Last week.
Last week,
both
yes, but
weeks,
not this
both
week.
weeks were long. This week I worked an extra day, and it was like I don't want to get into work because I don't want to fucking talk about that place.
We're gonna bring it up at some point. Like we're gonna share stories of shit that has happened to us on the job, and I fully accepted that, and I have no problem with that.
There's just I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want him to be that specific person to be in my mind more than he has to be.
Oh, you're
Because
talking
of
about
how-
the
yeah, you know who
fucking-
the fuck I'm talking
yeah,
about.
fucking dickhead.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
He single-handedly ruined like 3 days this week. This fucking one guy. But it's It just felt like a long week with everything going on. But yeah, this week just felt like it took forever.
Numbers wise too, this week was weird.
Great.
Yeah, some days it was heavy, some days it was
Friday
light.
for me sucked, but
Was Friday bad for me?
no.
No, Friday was not bad for me at all.
You were getting irritated there towards the end because you didn't know if you were going to make, or was that?
That was Thursday.
That was Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday was fucked. Friday was like, oh, well, this is fine. Whatever. Because I had those two extra fucking pickups Friday. So for those of you at home, or even on the live side that is watching us at twitch.tv/thesteelnation,
We're
all
all
three of us
losers.
are FedEx drivers.
We're all losers.
And I love my job some days, but some days I fucking hate it.
And the days that I hate my job, it's because of other people.
Yeah.
There's emus on my route.
Emus?
Yeah.
Talking like Liberty Mutual,
Want to see?
Emu,
Wanna see?
I just had a stroke trying to. I just had a fucking stroke trying to figure out what I wanted to fucking
Let me show
say.
you. Yeah, there's emus. Look. Emus. See? Fucking emus.
That's probably because you deliver out in the boonies.
Oh yeah,
We can edit that video right here.
out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Maybe.
We're not editing a video
That was
there.
the whole reason, dude. So it's funny you say that because there was 2 editing softwares that I used for the clips and stuff that we have.
Yeah.
One was Wondershare Filmora,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one was CapCut, which CapCut's pretty popular on like the TikTok side of things. And that was what started this whole fucking hacking shit last week was Filmora and
Are you serious?
CapCut. Yep.
Oh, man.
Because I was getting because with your email you can go into security and see where the logins
Well, I
have
see
come from.
CapCut has a lot of issues with security. Like they're able to post anything they want that you
Dude,
make
People,
anywhere.
yeah, people put fucking videos on CapCut of people getting run over by cars or shit exploding.
Yeah, that's all like
and
my
dying.
Instagram
It's
is.
like-
That's all my Instagram is, man. It's just the algorithm.
It's so bad. But it's like, yeah, that's legitimately that's what caused a lot of the bullshit last week was Filmora and CapCut. Because I logged into my email and I saw that those 2 were getting logged into from unknown areas. Well, I did some research and found out it wasn't an unknown area. It was someplace in India, but I think it was
Bangladesh.
Bharata or something. Bharata.
Baritone.
Yeah, it was something over there, and that's where a lot of like the scam centers are. Is over in that area. And as soon as I saw that, dude, fucking kicked those 2 off. Put an antivirus and malware protection on my computer, and haven't had issues since. Everything's cool and smooth sailing now. You motherfucking bastards! I put my trust in you, you pieces of shit. That's fucked. That's so fucked up.
That's like the sit down. That's what Kyle's gonna say to us after like episode like 10 of the podcast.
What?
I put my trust in you, you pieces of shit.
No. I'm definitely excited to see where this show goes though and continues to go. Like I feel like with each episode it definitely does feel a lot better. And that more dysfunctionality will come out where we just go on our ADHD fucking rants because we get more comfortable talking.
Well, it's like the first episode we were sitting here, we're like, oh, we're doing a podcast. This is a podcast. Hello, everyone. And then now it's like Brendan was just like, oh, I forgot we were doing a podcast. It's because it's becoming natural.
Off topic. Can I pineapple in between shows?
You can do it now. I don't give a
I
shit.
don't want to know. I'm not done. I was just asking.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a present for you guys.
You have a present for
I
us?
have presents.
Oh,
Yippee! We're doing it live.
this is a catch-up podcast. This is what it is. He's giving us Sledge.
So, they gifted me my original. Hold on, let me get back over here so you can hear me. I need to make sure that these are the ones that are actually closed and not the open ones. So, they sent me a care package the first time, sent it to the wrong address. I reached out to my rep and was like, hey, I don't live at that address anymore. He's like, it's no worries. We'll send you out another one. He sent me out another one, and he gave me 2 extra tubs of the anime girl thigh and titty milk. And I know you've never had it before fully, and I know you drink it all the time, but they're 2 sealed tubs, and I want to give you guys one.
I want my tea milk.
You want to tell you milk?
And then you get the anime girl thigh.
Anime girl thighs. Kyle, we got a present for you. Bring it in, guys.
No, just remember.
Bro, if somebody legitimately walked through that door, I would have freaked the fuck out. I would have lost my ever-loving fucking shit. Because at first, you looked like you got scared that somebody was actually going to walk through the door. It's hot as shit in here. Holy fuck.
Yo, this episode was supposed to come out 1 week after the Super Bowl. Dude, my prediction was wrong.
I was right. Not point
oh
spread
my god,
wise.
that was
No.
fucking this was an unplanned topic that I had. Did you guys see all the AI commercials? Holy shit. Did you guys see
I
it?
wasn't
Watch it?
watching the Super
So there was a Temu commercial that was AI.
Oh yeah, so
There was one with Jesus. Dude, Jesus dropped like 21 fucking G's on the fucking Super Bowl commercial. There's one with there was like a cop watching a black dude's feet. There was and it was all AI generated shit. It was crazy, dude. It was it was insane.
I did hear something about that because Kanye came out on Twitter and was like, yeah, all these companies spending all this money on all these AI generated commercials, and he's like, here I am spending the money and it's actually me in the commercial. And it's like, no one cares about you anymore. You announced your fucking Yeezy pods. Cool. $20 pair of fucking socks that have soles on the bottom of the feet.
Was that they are?
Dude, they're fucking ugly as sin. Look at these things.
I have a pair of Yeezys. I talked about that though. No, I think that the Super Bowl commercials, I didn't really watch them. I thought the Super Bowl was good. I mean, it sucks the Chiefs won, but I mean, we're done talking about that. The commercials though, I knew that there was going to be the Deadpool commercial. That was like the first fucking commercial. I was so excited for that fucking commercial. I was ready to wait for it all night. It was the first commercial that was on the entire night. Well, and it wasn't like the commercial. It was just like, yo, go watch it now on YouTube. And I was like, oh, looks like I go watch it.
Bro, why does this guy look like an NPC just spinning?
He's AI.
Spinning around. But yeah, so look at them. They're literally a sock. They look like Ninja Tabby boots.
I actually have socks like that, but where it's just like a sock and the bottom is just really hard.
Dude, it's like they split the sole.
It's not like a sole, but my sock is like
yeah,
the
no,
bottom
these
of my
are
socks
legitimate shoe soles.
I made my own.
On the bottom of these socks. And they have like an insert inside the shoe. So your foot's not like all fucked up and weird with the break in between the sole. You want to take a guess on how much these are?
20.
Mind you.
20.
Yeah. So Yeezys originally are like $500-$600. They're expensive as shit.
They're not it's expensive anymore. I've got a pair. I bought mine for like $350, which is
point being
expensive.
I could spend $350 on 3 more cameras for this fucking office.
Do it.
Which, mind you, that's going to be happening soon. So we're going to have a couple different angles for different things.
We should have a feet camera. Well, not a camera that looks at our feet, but a camera that looks up at us. So we could be like, welcome back to the Emotional Post Game Podcast.
No, do you think we're better than everybody because we're looking down on them?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's the answer I was looking for.
No, my socks. I have socks that are they're like the sole. I mean, they're just really hard. They're really really hard. But they're like the same thing. I made them myself.
Yeah. I saw those and I was like, these are fucking ugly. And surprisingly, for being $20, I'm impressed with the fact that they're not $200 for these fucking things.
I think we should buy a pair.
You know, I've thought about it.
What size do they go up to?
They
probably don't go up to size 14.
Select size 1, 2, 3. What? How does that even?
Because socks are in different sizes, I think. Because there's a size, there's different size socks. No, there's not.
Yeah, there's different size socks.
No, I mean there's no the sizes from the shoes. They're the same.
It varies though. I thought it was this pair's size is 9 through 12. This pair's size is 12 through 15.
Yeah, that's
14.
what I mean. Yeah, the sizes are weird. They're different. I was thinking they were different as a whole.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Like, I didn't get a time check because my timer stopped on my phone.
It is just under an hour, I think.
10:54.
45 minutes? All right, guys. Milk Carey, fuck the 3 pigs.
I mean, honestly, too, like they don't have to be an hour.
No, I want to go to. We gotta go to an hour.
We don't have to.
We gotta go to 4 hours. 4-hour episode special marathon. Watch this with your kids. Watch this with your grandmothers, your aunts, if you're having any family functions.
My grandmother's dead, so she can't watch it anymore.
Well, for all the people watching on TVs, Alexa, subscribe to the Dysfunctional Postgame Podcast on YouTube.
You know you can do that with the Twitch Primes now too. So I can be like, Alexa, subscribe to the Steel Nation on Twitch
That's illegal.
with my Twitch Prime. Absolutely not. If it happens, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I used to be the guy though that when I'd play Warzone when they had proximity chat, I'd be like, Xbox, turn off, and just like 5 or 6 people would disconnect from the lobbies.
You remember when Ninja was like getting big? He'd be like, "You ever heard of Twitch Prime?
Oh my
You ever heard
god,
of something called Twitch Prime?"
he's cringy.
Dude, I think Ninja says like I don't know. I see Ninja clips and I giggle at them more now than I did when like years ago.
I have another topic to go off of next episode. That's about Twitch and specific, and the current state that it is in. 'Cause it's getting bad. It's getting real bad.
Say it now. Is it a quick topic?
No, I'll go on like a fucking probably half-hour rant about this shit. I went on a rant about it on stream last night, and I'm trying to find other avenues to reach out to because now Twitch allows multi-streaming.
Yeah.
So I could stream on Twitch and YouTube and be fine. But like
YouTube isn't bad though. I think YouTube's kind of chill though because
I'm gonna go to Facebook Gaming.
dude, Facebook Gaming is crazy because it could be like, "Yo, thank you for the follow, John Smith."
Yeah, it's like, yo, you just doxed me on fucking live, man. There's a girl that I went to school with that started streaming on Facebook Live and took the fuck off. I'm talking like 6-7 months, over 300,000 followers alone. And it's insane. Like, I'll have to show you some of her shit. And she used to do these things on COD called hot mics. When she would die, she would say like real sus out of pocket shit. And like it made her fucking go. And have you guys heard of Stone Mountain?
64.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's like one of the biggest Facebook streamers. She gets to play with him like on the regular. And it's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Just because you got titties. Like I said, we'll go into that next episode. But
Wow.
oh no, it's that goes into the whole topic of the whole Twitch thing too. And you showed me before stream.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on the homepage of Twitch.
It's rough though, man. The state of this website is rough. And I'm not really looking forward to seeing where it goes.
There's a little guy. Look at him he's looking up there. Skirts.
But
No, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh, I think we should just, end this episode.
Yeah, we can wrap
I
up
feel
here.
like we're just rambling.
Yeah, because I think we hit everything we needed to with Valentine's Day being a fucking joke, and then the whole hacking bullshit too. But I hope you guys enjoy your presents.
I'm
I
gonna
really do.
Yeah. When mine comes back brown, you'll know why. That being said,
Wait, what?
thank you guys for tuning in to the episode 3 or season 3, episode 1, if you will, of the Dysfunctional Postgame Podcast. I'm SoggyJawn.
And I'm Convaith.
And I am Steel.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Why?